The Cleveland Cavaliers need all remaining members of their 2016 title-winning campaign to deliver if they hope to win the playoffs this year, according to LeBron James. The Cavs may consider themselves lucky to have won Game 1 against the Toronto Raptors on Tuesday. However, they were anything but in Game 2 as they dominated the home side to win 128-110 and take a 2-0 lead in their second-round series Thursday night. James bounced back from a disappointing display Tuesday to register 43 points, 8 rebounds, and 14 assists in 40 minutes of action, notably shooting 19 for 28 as well. Aiding him in his efforts was Kevin Love, who finished the game with 31 points, the highest tally in the playoffs for a Cavs player besides James so far, and 11 rebounds as the duo combined for 74 points. But if the Cleveland side want to win a second NBA championship in 3 years, James claims more players will have to be as complete as they can be to deliver similar performances going forward. LeBron James and Kevin Love played a starring role as the Cavaliers won Game 2 against the Toronto Raptors. Pictured, James Chapter 23 of the Cleveland Cavaliers goes up for a shot in the second half of Game 2 of the Eastern Conference semi-finals against the Toronto Raptors during the 2018 NBA playoffs at Air Canada Centre in Toronto, Canada, May 3, 2018. Photo, Vaughn Ridley, Getty Images. I just want to try to continue to get better every game, James told reporters after the game when asked how good the Cavaliers can be if him and Love continue to play like they did. This is a different team than any playoffs I've started, let's not even talk about the finals. It's a different team for obvious reasons, you guys know the narrative, it's been talked about a lot. At the end of the day, myself, Kev, Love, J.R. Smith, and Tristan Thompson, we have to be as complete as we can be in order for us to have ultimate success. We're the last four standing from our championship run. It starts with us and Kyle Korver as well because he's been with us for a couple of years too. So when we're productive, it allows everybody else to get into our comfort zone. JR has been consistent since the series started. George Hill was great. JG, Jeff Green, once again another big game for him off the bench and we definitely needed it. After a 34-point loss to the Indiana Pacers in Game 6 of their first-round series last week, the Cavaliers are now victorious in 3 straight games and could seal passage to the Eastern Conference Finals within the next 2 games with home advantage. However, James is still taking things one game at a time. These 2 games are over, James explained. Now, it's about how we can get our minds right for Game 3. It's one game at a time, and that's the only way we should look at it. We will not put our guards down, so that's going to trickle down to everybody else. Understanding the series is never won until it's over. You go to win 4 games to win a series and it starts with the next game. Game 3 takes place at the Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland, Ohio, on Saturday.